like whether it's a health risk or not, which I mean it is a little bit, it's still having massive impact everywhere else.
I think like right now, like if the three of us got it, we could sit here for 2 weeks and we'd beat it and we'd go on living our lives fine. But if we went out and saw our grandparents before we knew we were sick, went and saw my dad, I know kids are less affected apparently, but still, those are the most vulnerable people in our society. Those are the ones that will die. Like if this did spread and wiped out, say 10%, like we might be considered the older people in society.
Yeah, I mean,
It might be all that's left, dude.
like even if like you said, the fatality rate on the global population in that scenario was 0.7, my prediction after all the numbers and scenarios that I watched would be that this could potentially, if let loose, and if the things that they're trying to do like quarantining and shutting borders down doesn't happen fast enough or isn't as effective as they want it to be, then I think that it could probably kill 2% of the population, which is a fuckload of people.
I thought like if this did hit third world countries and actually got out of control, like, all systems would shut down. So if you count just death rates from people getting COVID-19 and don't even account for the people that are unable to access medical care for their other issues because the systems are flooded.
Oh yeah,
like, there's going to be people dying that never even contracted COVID-19.
True.
So like I think, but if you just look at the mortality rate of COVID-19, once it's spread globally and then hit these third world countries, I bet you the mortality rate will probably double, 7-8%.
I think people will die from a lot more shit than that just because of it. That's going on.
Because of all the other shit that it's causing.
I mean, especially just back to the food thing. I mean, like, yeah, it'd be pretty hard to fucking die from no food. Like, I don't know how long it is. Probably like a month. You could, I don't know, at least a few weeks.
30 days is what I always remember.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty fine. But I mean, I think the people that are going to be in real shits are the ones that like can't fucking drive and shit. Like us, we've got cars, we've got houses that are not in the city and other places, and we're resourceful and can do things for ourselves. But the people that live in Vancouver and don't have a fucking car and have 3 kids in their condo and have literally only ever worked at Safeway running the till or some other shitty job where they never really gained skills for anything else to take care of themselves, what the fuck do they do? And that's where the resources are going to be gone the fastest. People are going to ransack the fuck out of the city and they're gone, and you're just going to be standing there like, what can you do, walk to the North Shore and try and eat a tree? Like... I don't really know. Like, I'm not scared for me or like us or people that I know, but it's like, we're out here. We're not a big part of the population, even in Vancouver. Like, most of the people are literally in Vancouver.
Yeah, like we're in North Van, and I'm tempted to come back here and fucking, but I don't know who to stay with because I don't really want to go to Dad's because they're old and they're not healthy. So like if I had it, then I might fucking kill Dad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
So
and it's kind of weird to think about because you're kind of like, oh, like whatever, it probably wouldn't happen, but like, how do you know?
I'm actually tempted. Yeah, like exactly. And Dad's had pneumonia like 2 or 3 times in his life, so he's pretty susceptible. If it gets into his lungs and and there's no hospital help, then yeah, he might literally die.
Dude, we got to kidnap Manisha.
The only doctor we know. Yeah, like I'm I don't know. If it gets, I'm just kind of holding off, just trying to like.
I'm hoping that like next week it's like boom, we're fucking evacuating the Lord.
Yeah, no, I fucking agree. I totally hope. And like you said, like again, I just think I kind of just happy that we're not like the normal societal person where like we are resourceful and it would actually be a heyday for us. Like we would enjoy it and have a fuckload of fun.
Because we have somewhere to go.
Yeah, because we have somewhere to go.
Well, and the skills, it's kind of like it's like a little game. You're like, yeah, okay, let's fucking go to the bushes and find some mushrooms and shit. Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's what I've waited for my entire fucking life. It would be awesome. Like here in the States right now, it's already starting. It's going nuts. So today I got a call from Christina. She leads our customer service team, and she's in California. She's obviously American, and she basically was just saying that she can't really work today, kind of asking for the time off because shit's just going fucking nuts down there. Like absolutely crazy. And I just saw some friends posting stuff in the States every shelf when you walk into a floor or into a store is completely dry and empty, like straight out of a movie. Like it's
See, that's the thing, man.
It's
Like,
actually happening in the States.
Yeah.
And she said that people are running for their guns and shit. Like it's actually getting like
Yeah.
pretty out of control down there, and they don't really know what to do. They have to go try and find some food, and then they're just gonna buckle down in their house and not. I don't know. But she said it's fucking
like
people
that.
are going nuts.
I think that will happen here 100%.
I think it has to, right? If it's happening there, it's only a matter
It will.
of time.
I agree.
I just
and
think that
dude,
there's more dangerous because it's, I don't know, Americans are more just like they have their guns and all that.
I think.
don't know.
I think it is more dangerous too. I mean, a lot of people here don't have them. I mean, that's the other. Like, we have some. Do I think I'm gonna have to use it? Probably not. But like, at least you know. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
man. Like, I don't know, but. Yeah, like I fully think that we'll be out of food. And like the other thing we talked, like, the regular people who live downtown, blah, blah, blah. Some of them are probably betting on the government. We had talked about this before, you and I, about like, you think they're going to put out like food stations or like dry food packs or like try and give people stuff to survive?
Like, does the government have the capability to even do that?
Yeah. And I mean,
Both
imagine having to try and to rely on that. Like, oh no, they'll save us. They'll just bring us some food and shit. It's like, no, man, it's all you.
That they have food for the military, but it's expensive and that's hard to, like, there's no way you could feed an entire country.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I don't even know. I think it would have to be, what's that called? I just mentioned it, that there was talk about Trump doing it where,
Oh, martial law.
like they would have, like the government would have to declare martial law, which would essentially like be totalitarianism, where they would just be able to tell people what to do. Like they would have to, and be like, okay, you guys need to keep working at this facility and producing food, and we will, distribute it. And they would have to forcefully keep those systems in place and forcefully make sure that people are there working that are from the regular population.
Because that's hard. Like, I'm trying to picture them telling me I have to go to work and make these food, and I could understand, maybe I would be like, yes, that is something that needs to be done right now, and I might do it. The fact they're forcing people there, you're bound to hit resistance.
Yeah, you are. But
I'd be
also,
fucking out of here.
I think also you'd probably get a shitload of volunteers, because there's going to be a lot of people that would volunteer for that for sure.
Well, I've thought about it too. It's like, man, if it did go crazy, like Lucas told me a story today about a guy in Italy where like his girlfriend literally or his sister like literally died in their condo because they couldn't obviously get any help or whatever. Fucking died in there, and he was like calling people, like trying to get people to get the body. It was in there for 3 days. He was sitting in there, he like couldn't leave, and he's like calling all these people, and like then he started videoing it, like posting it on the internet, like, yo, like, I'm fucking in here living with my fucking sister who's dead, like I can't fucking deal with this shit. And like then they came and got the body about 3 days later.
So 6 days total.
No, it was 3.
Oh,
but
okay.
still, I mean, 3 days in your fucking house with your dead
in your
sister
tiny apartment
is pretty
holy
fucking
shit.
crazy. And sometimes I think too, like, if I'm not really susceptible to it, like, could also go out there and help people, like, but where does the risk, like,
Where's the risk?
where's the risk? Like, I mean,
And also,
I don't have a problem going out and fucking rescuing people and driving around and trying to do whatever you can, but I mean, at what point is it worth it or not?
And also, Stephen mentioned that people have got it multiple times.
Oh, I was gonna
That
just say, if you
happened,
get
yeah.
it once, is it gone? No.
No, then you can still get it. So like,
Honestly,
you
if
could-
someone just made me juices and shit every day, I'd be fucking good.
yeah, dude, if somebody made me whole food plant-based meals with 2 juices a day, I'd be fucking invincible.
I honestly think that you would be, honestly. Like, if you drank
agree.
that stuff every day, you had, whatever, maybe had a bit of an immunity tincture or something like that. I don't really know, but I think, like, that's a lot of, like, good shit going into your body that, I don't know.
Now, right now, that is your best defense, is back your immunity, like back your immune system. Like medical, they can provide care to help weather the symptoms, but it's up to your body to fight it off, right? They have nothing to help for that.